This is the plaintiff, Aston Young. He says he brought 8 shirts into the defendant's dry cleaner, and when he picked up his package of clean shirts, there were only 6. The defendants refused to admit they lost 2 of the shirts or fess up to ruining one of the 6 he did get. He's suing for $125, the value of the 2 missing shirts and the 1 damaged shirt. These are the defendants, Young Soo An and Victor Lugo. They say this is a strange case because the plaintiff's one of their most loyal customers, and his wife still brings their laundry to them to this day. Bottom line, the plaintiff's mistaken because they only received 6 shirts and cleaned and returned them all. As far as the damaged one goes, they're more than willing to put a stitch or 2 into it and make it look as good as new. They're accused of shirting the issue. The defendants have filed a countersuit for $41.42 for unpaid drop-off charges.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Aston Young,
yes.
You are suing the dry cleaners. You've asked us not to mention the corporate name, represented here by Young Soo An.
Yes.
And Victor Lugo, you're the manager? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
For $125, a value of 3 shirts you say they did not, 2 shirts that you say they did not return, as well as damage to a 3rd shirt.
Correct.
Okay, what happened?
Okay, sometime prior to May 14th, I bought in 8 shirts, right? And I picked them up on the 14th, and when I got home, I saw that there was not 8 shirts there. There were only 6 shirts. So I asked my wife, I said, I thought I had more shirts than this, you know, and when I looked at the tab that was on the shirts where they usually put the amount of items which you bring into the cleaners, I saw that they did have 8 on there. So I went there and I tried to explain to him there was only 6 shirts. I never got 8 shirts. Then he showed me a ticket that was crossed off in red ink, stating that there was a problem with the machine that day.
Show me do you have the receipt?
I don't have the actual
Does anyone
receipt.
have an actual receipt where 8 is crossed off and 6 is written?
I do.
Okay, can I see that?
Let's make sure you don't stab yourself with this table.
Okay. Just so that I understand, this is the receipt that gets spit out by the machine that says 8. How does it get the information for it to be 8? Somebody types in 8?
Exactly.
Okay, so it's just a human, somebody types in 8, the same as if they had written 8. Why did somebody type in 8 if it was 6?
So his draft of this, he told me it's 8-piece shirts. So I entered the computer 8 shirts.
So you take their word for it?
Yes,
You just, whatever the customer says, you don't count the shirts?
Oh no, sir, because he's my good customer. So he's
Well, you could be a good customer, but be mistaken. I mean...
So after that, rolling up.
You didn't count it for the same reason that my husband throws all these expensive suits into a big baggie and just like kicks it out of a moving car and gives it over to the dry cleaners and just, he trusts them, you trust the client. But sometimes people make a mistake and it's not really a matter of trust, it's a matter of, you know, he really believes there were 8 and you really believe there were 6, and now what? You know, usually it's that side suing the cleaners. And then after they got home, they say, wait a minute, something's missing. And then they say, hey, something's missing, you have one of my, but they can't prove it. Now I got the flip side of that. I've got a receipt that you give out that says 8, and then you weren't careful at the counter. And he's positive it's 8, and you're positive it wasn't, but who does this go on when you weren't careful at the counter and didn't count? Now, you also have a lawsuit for a damaged shirt. Do you have the shirt here?
Yes, I do.
How was that shirt damaged?
Okay, this is a monogram shirt that has my initials on it here, and bought it to be cleaned. And as you can see, there's a hole here. All right.
Let me see. Where am I looking for the hole?
It's on the left sleeve above the monogram.
Right in the fabric.
Right.
Why are you saying they did it?
The fact is that when I took the shirt there, I don't have anything that's damaged. I wouldn't have a shirt that's damaged
Oh,
to
for
put
the
in
love
the
of all
cleaners.
that's holy, folks. The fact that you say that doesn't mean it's true. People snag their shirt. They might have a hole. They may not even know it's damaged. You know. Okay, so you took the shirt in and what?
when I took the shirt in, it wasn't like that.
Did he ever bring the hole to your attention?
Yes, because she's one day coming by store and the complaint shows a hole. Okay, no problem. Bring that, we fix for you.
Okay, so it got fixed?
Yes, I'm gonna fix. One day he's coming. Oh, that's my shirt. Give me that. And took out. What can I do this? So I
Was this after the dispute about the other 2 shirts being lost?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Right. So now, according to you, they still bring their dry cleaning to you?
Yes.
Yes? Do you still bring your dry cleaning to them?
Yes.
You don't find that odd? I'm the only one who finds it odd?
They do good work, I'll admit. They do good work. And this is actually the first problem we've really had with them.
And here's where you end up. You guys could, you're the manager. Let me talk to you.
I was at the store. I've been at the store since the Kims owned it. So I was with
Kims owned it. Do you remember back then?
Yeah, I've sued them also.
You sued them also?
Yes.
Wait a minute. How many times have you sued this store?
That store's been
But that was the
20
prior owner.
years.
Prior owner.
So is it the dry cleaner that loses stuff generally, or do customers just lose track?
I think customers just usually lose track and they just think the dry cleaner is pretty easy to blame for it.
Fair point. What do you think?
Well, I think the customer should check their stuff before they walk away with it and not come back later after.
So it's on the customer going inside the courtroom.
See, the problem with the cleaners are they don't own up to anything. You see, they put this on my shirts. This is the number of items that they have on the shirts. He charges me for 8 shirts. And and also, Your Honor,
In the end, did you charge for 8 or for 6?
6.
Yeah, they charged for 6, but they did write in 8.
Your Honor, on my credit card statement in which I had swiped, the original charge was for 8 shirts.
Can I see that?
This is how much he charged me over here.
All right, how much do you charge for shirts?
175. Yeah.
And was the amount on the credit card $28.80?
Yeah, but that was for it was for 2 of 3 tickets that he brought in that same day to be picked up.
Okay, it was for $28.80 for 4 pants and 8 shirts. Then you did charge him for 8 shirts, incidentally.
No, 6 shirts and another ticket.
Can I see that?
Sure.
Okay. Now, can I just ask you a question? What's your response on the damaged shirt?
I don't even know how that would happen.
Right.
Honestly, it gets put on a shirt unit, the arms are extended, the body is put flat, and then it gets pressed.
Right.
And it blows all the steam through the sleeves.
Right.
So there's nothing actually touching that part of the shirt.
All right. So now, your theory on why he has to pay for it is I don't wear damaged stuff. It has to have happened there.
Well, no, well, that doesn't really sound...
I realized he was going to try to fix it, but lots of times people do that because of
my
goodwill.
reasoning is that I know that when I took it there, it wasn't damaged, so it had to have been done there. That's my reasoning, you know. I mean,
Right, but how do I really know where it got damaged? It looks like it got snagged.
You really
I don't know
know
that it got damaged there. I can't pin that on that.
And you know what? That's really not the main issue right now, because I think the shirts that's missing is more important, because I know that's why I'm here, basically.
Right.
Not that shirt. You know.
I'm gonna order them to. Oh, by the way, you got a counterclaim against him for 4142. What's that for?
With all the confusion, he only billed them for 2 of the tickets, 2 out of the 3.
Is there a third one that he didn't pay for?
Yeah, there's the 3 tickets. They're circled on the manifest I sent you.
Why didn't he bill him for all 3?
He got all confused, flustered.
So you're actually suing for the 1282?
Yeah, there's 3 tickets there. They came out on the same day. He was only billed for 2.
It's news to me.
You gonna take your business elsewhere after this?
No, probably will. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
Okay.
Definitely, yeah.
After this problem.
It's $50 for the cost of the 2 missing shirts and $1.75 for cleaning a shirt you didn't get, plus $1.75 for cleaning another shirt you didn't get, because you did get charged both. I cannot believe I'm splitting hairs like this. This is what you guys bring me. I get paid either way. Okay, that's $53.50 minus the one that you picked up and they neglected to charge you for, which is the figure of $12.82.
Well, that's debatable. That's debatable.
That's not debatable. I can see that didn't happen.
I didn't pick anything up that day.
Okay.
But what was that? The 12?
It was one lady's skirt suit and one lady's pants.
skirt, suit, and pants? I don't recall.
We've never walked out of there without paying.
We've never
Yeah, you know
walked out
what?
of there
Come to think
without
of it,
paying.
I'm not going to deduct $11.82 because I got to rely on your records to know that they all got picked up the same day. And your record's not so great. All right, so verdict for the plaintiff, $53.50 plus, of course, your court costs. Okay? Good luck, please.
Thank you.
I wonder if it was worth fighting this battle. Step on in there. All right. So, well, first of all, you lose the case in every way you possibly could.
I think the people in my neighborhood are good people. I love them, and
You love them.
yes.
Well, then why'd
And,
you countersue them for,
I don't know,
nickels?
so I love them. So my neighborhood and.
Mr. Manager,
Yes, sir.
you regret kind of going for that countersuit there and
Yeah, it's
what might happen as a result?
It's petty, but they're good customers, you know. But we got it ambushed. I mean, he went and stopped payment on the.
You don't mind losing them as a customer? Because that looks like
Oh no,
what it's
I
going to
mind.
happen.
Yeah,
You do mind.
I prefer to keep the customers and keep them happy. That's how it works.
By
That's the line of
countersuit.
business.
All right, you just head right down over here. Let's see what's going to happen here. All right, well, you didn't get everything you sued for either. Step right up here and tell me what you think of the outcome of this case here.
Well, I'm glad of the outcome. Basically, I just wanted justice because I felt that they were wrong for not owning up to giving me the correct amount of shirts, you know.
You're going to wait till somebody else takes over the place and then go sue the new? You could sue the next owner, too.
No, we probably, you know, after dealing with that manager, we'll probably go somewhere else because the owner is fine. You know, we have no problem with him. The family's great, but I think the manager really hurt the situation more than he did good.
Out to the street, Harvey.
Okay, Kurt, you are so dead on that when you have stuff, especially expensive stuff, count it before you walk out of the dry cleaner to preserve your rights.